25, 50, and 100%. Hello everybody, this is Shocking into 1000 reporting for duty, welcoming you back to another episode of Wallace N Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit. In the last episode, you saw me tackle the back gardens warden and the churchyard warden, and we unfortunately wasn't able to get the third card on our first try, but we was able to that time. And in this episode, there is one mission that I am wanting to do before talking to the warden over there. And yes, in case you've probably forgotten already, it's the mission of PC Macintosh. So, we need to head straight over to PC Macintosh to do his mission before talking to the warden. Here he is.
All me notes. Can you help? All the pages are blown out of my notebook.
Yeah, there you go. All the pages are blown out of my notebook.
Quick! All that evidence will be lost if the wind takes it.
Yeah, in case you're wondering, we have to grab all of PC Macintosh's notes while using the space hopper. How many? Look at the bottom right hand screen and you'll see. We got to get a total of 70. Oh, I thought that would work. Right, there we go. So all you have to do in this mission, basically, just follow the trail. Follow the trail of notes. I did forget to collect that one. There we go, got that one. And yeah, I actually forgotten how long it actually takes you to do this mission. But I'm sure it gives you a long enough time. Because I bet some of the notes here are kind of hard for you to grab if you don't know what you're doing. Believe me, it did take me a few tries to get some of the notes in PC Macintosh's notebook. We're already down to the last 10. So it's not really much of a challenge to me anymore. Well, yeah, in case you already didn't realise already, the controls with the space hopper are quite simple. Press A to do a regular hop, X to do a ground pound. The server accommodation, in case you're wondering. Now, there is actually one other thing that I want to do before talking to the warden. And it may not seem important, but you'll understand why. It's a collision and carry. We can enter the shop anytime we want. And I want to show this to you.
Welcome to my shop. As this is your first time here, let me explain to you how the shop works. On the shelves are many highly desirable items you can buy using the coins you have collected. To examine an item, walk up to it and press the button. I will tell you all about it. Then choose whether or not you buy it. Items you buy will automatically be available in your greenhouse. When you want to leave the shop, go to the door and press the button. Would you like me to explain that again? Please feel free to browse the many items on sale.
Yep, so everything what he mentioned here, that's basically it. The three most important items you want to grab is this one. The thermostat for 60 coins, the gramophone for 220 coins, and the watering can for 40. You could even buy wallpapers on this shelf. A little... Well, oh, hang on, these are the wallpapers. They're the carpets. You can buy these. Freshly Big bottles. You can get a small Freshly Big bottle. And a... Whoa. Wait, hey. Oh, God's sake. Yeah, this costs 200 coins. We do not have enough. On this shelf, we don't see them just yet, but you are able to buy
to the gentleman.
you are able to buy tracks used in the game. And now the next place I want to go to is the greenhouse. Welcome to the greenhouse. This is where you will be able to grow your very own prized vegetable. But before you can start caring for your vegetable, you are going to need to buy a few supplies. To quickly visit the shop, Well done on purchasing the gramophone, watering can, and thermostat. Yeah, they're the 3 important items you have to grab before caring for your prized vegetable, which is the marrow. You are well on your way to growing a prize-winning marrow. Yeah, but it doesn't really mention anything else. What you have to do here is that you got a little something in the bottom left-hand corner, and they're underneath 3 certain things. The Fetch Me Big bottles help make your marrow grow bigger. The one thing you want to do always is use the pH bottle. That will light up the very bottom area. Then, this device controls the watering of your vegetable. Turn the winch to increase and decrease the water. You just have to rotate the thumbstick clockwise to water the marrow. You got to get it level with the green arrow. You may not be able to see it, but the closer it gets to the green arrow, the more the thermostat thing will change. When it's yellow, that means you're close, but if it's green, that means it's enough. Then, the thermostat, to make it hotter, rotate it clockwise. To make it cooler, turn it anti-clockwise. You want to make it the right temperature, but as you can see, the hotter it is, the more likely your marrow is going to dehydrate. And if you let go, the thermostat won't reset back to 0. You have to put it back on the yellow. Otherwise, it's just going to suffer real badly. So now I have to re-water the marrow. And if you let go of the Y, you automatically bring the watering can back up to its normal surface, so it stops watering it. When you have all 3 sections green, that means you're good. Yes, I'd like to leave the greenhouse and I want to go back to town. I would like to show you what the Fetch Me Big bottles do, but personally, I just mentioned exactly what they do. They make your Fetch Me Big bottle, they make your prized vegetable bigger. The small Fetch Me Big bottle is cheaper, but it doesn't make your marrow grow as big as you may think. But the big Fetch Me Big bottles, the big Fetch Me Big bottles, they do make a marrow grow pretty big, but it is pretty expensive. As you saw, the small Fetch Me Big bottle costs 120 coins. The big costs exactly 200. Now, do you remember this card up here? That's how you get it. Jump off this and then glide to it. Now we can talk to the Wallacey warden.
Going to Wallersy? Well, you might want to help them over at the allotments when you're there. You've done so well. I would let you through, but the lock's rusted and I can't get it open. Me mate brought these bolt cutters round, but the doctor said I wasn't to exert myself. Here, take them. They're just cluttering the place up.
Yeah, another new mechanic and 2 new things in one day. We got the bolt cutters. Use your new bolt cutters to cut through padlocks. Hammer the buttons as fast as you can to squeeze the jaws closed. Hit the final button to snap the lock. And I will show that brief example at the churchyard warden, because as you remember, every warden for places like the back gardens and the churchyard always have a daytime and nighttime mission. The daytime mission has to make you make sure you get rid of all 100 pests. All 100 pests. But the nighttime missions, you have to make sure you destroy all 3 fowls. Now, the 3 fowls in the back gardens were very easy to find because obviously they were just sitting. They were just sitting in mid-view. But this one is a bit more challenging. This is how the bolt cutters work. You've got B, 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 B. Just keep mashing the B button all the way down. And by the way, the buttons are random in case you're wondering. Sometimes it's not always B. Sometimes it's BA, BA, BA. Sometimes it's YX, YX, YX. Sometimes YA, YA, and XB, XB. And the final button is either Y, B, A, or X. Oh, we got a new enemy there. And yay, the gate is open for us for once.
So full of strange creatures that I daren't let anyone else in here. You must find and destroy the source of this strange affliction. Good luck.
Now, do you remember the weasels? Well, that creature was called a giant weasel. Larger than the standard weasel, these guys are a bit tougher to dispatch and pack a much heavier punch with their bigger clubs. But personally, you just have to do that twice. They take exactly the same amount of hits as the chicken. Same thing as always, you gotta kill all the creatures and collect their energy. Now, fortunately, something I forgot to mention, on the compass, you can tell where there is a energy device by looking on the compass and seeing a purple dot. The purple dot indicates where the device is. Now, what you have to do here, remember the staircase? You got to raise the staircase. The minute you do that, the rats will come out. Next, we got a glowing light in there. You got to make Hutch use the bolt cutters. So you see there, YX. It is much more easier doing it with the YX, YX, YX than B, 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 or A, 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 A. Oh. Yeah, there we go. That's one mind-o-matic valve. Now, the next place you want to go to is down here. Yeah, more weasels. Oh yeah, if you do that, oh, new enemy, werebees. The only way to get rid of the werebees is to get rid of their beehive. Now, the beehives take a total of 3 hits. The werebees cannot take a single hit at all, in case you're wondering. Right, the next one is located in here. Right, then you need the screwdriver for this. There we go. More weasels in there. Another device. And there we go. That's the second one. Now, the one thing that was actually confusing me was this. I actually had this amount of time left when I did this on my very first try, but I had no idea where the third and final one was. And this one is really well hidden. What you gotta do, make Hutch do the air blast and use the bomb to blow that up. You cannot destroy it doing that. And you get taken in this secret place where it's got all the weasels, all the giant weasels, and you name them. It's got a massive updraft area, but as you can tell, this one is a default. updraft area. But these, sometimes they can blow an updraft, sometimes they don't. You got to time it just right, because if you fall onto the floor, you will be, I believe, dealing with were-rats and possibly were-weasels. Now, don't worry about that one. That one doesn't have anything. Just glide on over to here. Whoa! And yeah, that thing does actually go away. You got scarecrows there. Don't worry about them. Just whack the battery, and that is it. So, we defeated 18 weasels, 2 bees, 2 rats, and 5 chickens. I know you're thinking, that does not lead to a total of 39. But really, the value of coins is given to you depending on which were creature you defeat. I think they give you a certain amount of coins per were creature. So like, if you defeat 1 chicken, it equals a total of 5 coins, for example. I'm not saying it does. I'm saying it as an example. Now, the back gardens have 100% been completed. And the churchyard has been 100% completed. But we are not done there. Yeah, I'm wanting to go to daytime. Because obviously you remember Wallace was given the bolt cutters, and yet somehow Hutch was managed to get them. We would like Wallace to deal with this padlock here. You can enter Wallacey in either the daytime or the nighttime, but I prefer to do it in the daytime. Oh, it's the BB. Ugh, so much button mashing.
Are you going through now then?
Indeed we are. At long last, after I believe 6 episodes now, this is the 6th episode, we are going through a brand new section of the game. We are entering Wallacey, as we have entered the upper town. And straight away we have got some rabbits to deal with. Got 25 rabbits to find. Straight away there are 5 rabbits to find here, and I... What? What? What was that? Okay, that was sort of weird. I think it looked like I got crushed between the car and Wallace, and then all of a sudden I died. How the heck did that happen? I was going to say, I love doing this. Boom! Launch them right into the catapult. Well, launch them right into the catapult, yeah. Launch them right into the back drain. But yeah, I did actually mention this in episode 1, but I don't think I fully mentioned it. You can actually die in this game. But you need Wallace's help to do that. You want Wallace to do air blast on that. So that way you can get that done. Now we want to lure these rabbits over here. Oh, there's a few more down here. Pesky gnomes. What do you have to say?
We visited the allotments. What a sorry sight.
Visit the allotments, what a sorry sight. Oh, I wonder why. I wonder why that could possibly be. I already know. Right, so now we need to whack this. Gromit, you mind wall jumping? Now, I love doing this. Not personally. I love shooting them from miles away. But personally, look. You can actually shoot the rabbits in that basket hoop. Now, every single rock you see here, you got... Is there seriously no rock set up there? Oh, there's one more rabbit down there. There you are. Yeah, there's a free card down here on a ledge. And there's another card over there, but we are not able to get it just yet. We will be able to get it later on, don't worry. There are many areas that we do have to indeed backtrack. Now, after getting rid of all those rabbits, you got another card under the same area of Wallersy, top of town.
Okay, I'm off. Help!
Okay. Now, is this possible? No. You can actually hit that man with those paint pots. We got a prize vegetable right over there. And where do I want to go? Oh, hang on. Right, so here are our tasks. We got Miss Blight, Whack-a-Mole, Mr. Croc, save the nursery, Alfie Croc, Rob Blight, Granny Blight, Mr. Mulch, and Mr. Dibber. Rob Blight and Mr. Mulch are on a place where you're not able to access unless you do a certain something. The others are dead on the town. And the closest one to us so far is Mr. Dibber. So I want to do Mr. Dibber first. And believe it or not, do you remember PC Macintosh's mission that we just did?
Wallace and his mates have stolen the ornaments. Will you help me get them back? Those little urchins have left them all over Wallace. They were at those newfangled bunny hopper thingamies, so I've no hope of getting them myself. Good luck.
Yeah. We got to do the exact same mission as PC Macintosh's as we do in this one. You got to ride the space hopper to grab these rabbit statues. Did I miss one? No, I didn't. I can't afford to waste any time in this because sometimes it does not benefit me at all. Sometimes the camera doesn't sometimes the camera doesn't option with me now and then. Oh yeah, you got the gnomes to deal with. Just ignore them. They will be no threat to you at all when you're doing this mission. Right. So same thing again. All you have to do is just follow the trail. This one is pretty annoying for me to get. You have to ground pound there, then ground pound on that to get that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, the only problem with the ground pound, you don't have much control with it. Right, I've lost a lot of time. There's another rabbit. There's another bunch of rabbits down here. I got no time to look at you. I know it's nice to see that you're having fun riding an umbrella. In case you're wondering where the allotments are, they're right here. So, I think I might have missed one. I'm not confident in thinking we've got every one of them so far. I think I have indeed missed one. Right, there we go. We've only got 1 minute left to grab the remaining 30. So, I really do hope I got every single one of them. I really do. And yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not talking so much in this. I'm just trying to focus. Oh, thank God I was able to get that. There we go. Got that, got that, got that. Got that. Oh God, oh God. Oh no, I didn't miss any. Good. Alright. And the last one. No, I missed it. Oh, got it.
Well done. These are ever so precious too. I hope this card is of use.
And yeah, guess what? There's another mission to do. But it's called Time for Bed. There's a day and night mission you can do with Mr. Dibber at once. The first one you have to do is obviously the night one, but I wanted to do the day one first.
I'm going back to work at the pottery shop now. Feel free to come and visit me. I may have some things for you to do.
And yet, doing that obviously unlocks a new mission, but we don't have enough time to do it right now. So I think it's safe for me to call things an end to this episode. So next time on Wallace N Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit, we're going to be doing more missions here in Wallersy. And since it's our new town to explore, obviously, we got lots of areas to explore, okay? See you guys then.